Oh, good morning, Ting Tong. Wasn't expecting anyone to pop in. I just noticed Ben was live and I thought, oh, geez, everyone would be over there. I was expecting Gazza to still be live at this time, but yeah, I was going to try and make it out to that fantastic temple, but the rain was going, and so I just chilled out and then it stopped. So I thought I'll just pop down here because should be able to get sunrise here, but there is a bit of a cloud forming there, so probably might not get it this morning. But if we don't, we can have a bit of a stroll down there or just quickly go through the market. So I'll probably just go for like an hour, but who knows, who knows. But good, man, like must be early in the morning over there. Like it's I think getting on near 6 now. Oh, you're just going to bed? Yeah. Yeah, I've got something wrong with my foot. Like, it's gone a bit numb. I think I must have, when I got a blister on my toe a few weeks back, I think I must have walked funny, like raising my toe, and I think I've done like a nerve mystery. So hopefully it's not drop foot because that would not be good. But it's just a bit numb. But I have been smashing it like a bit on the pavement, but not as much though like the last few weeks. I think that's due to the foot. But I do have a high pain threshold, so I do push through these things, and I just think nothing of it. But yeah, we'll chill here for a bit. Hopefully, we'll catch sunrise. I was gonna like that. I've been meaning or trying to get to that temple for quite some time for sunrise. I've done sunset there, and I reckon sunrise would be fantastic. But oh, that's all right. Yeah, it's always good when you can catch up with family. You know, they're very important. If you have them and that, and also friends as well, to catch up with friends as well. But it is a bit overcast this morning because of the rain. But you never know. We might get a flash. Like here's that really fancy Riviera. Yeah, I do have it zoomed in a bit, but that's the Riviera there. Like I did do a stream cutting through there. I might go for a walk up here for a few moments just to see what progress they've done. But it looks like they've got the cement compactor out there. I know last time I strolled through there, they were doing some works out there. Oh, you must have shot off to bed, Ting Tong. Yeah, I'm not too sure of the English times. On this phone, I don't have the time zones all set up. Like I had all time zones and everything all set up, so I knew what was what at what time. But on this phone, I've still got the weather from all the states in Australia. Like I click on the weather, and the first thing it shows is like all the Australian states. And then when I go to the second to last, it comes up with Pattaya on like Banglamun or something. I think it says. So I did have a chuckle about that. But I did add in Chiang Rai, so I must try and work out how to shuffle that through. But yeah, I tried to get up to that temple today for the sunrise, but the rain set in, and quite luckily it rained because I would have pushed on. But I thought I'd just come down here because I'm not too far from this location. And I do have something wrong with my foot, I was saying before, but I think it's just a bit of nerve damage from when I got a blister on my toe. I raised my toe a bit, and so I do have that zoomed in a bit, but there's the Riviera there, guys. But yeah, I've got that zoomed in because trying to get the sunrise, and it is a bit overcast, sadly, so we probably won't get it, but I will go through the market there because I did cut through there this morning, and they are setting up there, and hopefully we'll try and do another stream this afternoon. I know it's a bit hard on a Sunday with everyone else streaming, but I'll try and do 2 hours. I know that other market would probably be only an hour and a half in there, but I could try and do that again today because that's not too far. And there's supposed to be like a wet market, but that could be in Chiang Rai. Yeah, because sometimes the reviews are a bit muddled up. Like they do get the walking street. Well, technically there are 2 walking streets, so it's not wrong. So I think the person who worded it, as I said, English isn't their first language, and my English is not the best written down, but that's what happens. But g'day DWP. Yeah, Ting Tong went to bed, mate. Yeah, it's a bit late for him, I think. Yeah, I don't have the time zones on this phone. I was just saying before. But I was expecting Gazza to still be streaming at this hour and that, but looked like he finished a while ago. And I noticed you were live too for a bit. Oh, so it's nearly midnight there. Yeah, I got some pretty good candy spoils there today. I was kicking myself I didn't find those mints. You know, I got too much of that chocolate there. I went a bit overboard. I really should have only done the 40 baht like I was intending to, but my eyes got a bit too big. But they are good though, you know, for 1 baht. But it's because I ate that cow soy quite late in the day. I had another nap, like as I said. But yeah, we'll probably go for like an hour. Like I noticed Ben was live. Like I checked before I left, and I noticed no one was live, and I thought, oh, yeah, I might have an opportunity. But I know Ben gets up early and does his stuff. But yeah, it was a good stream. Like the last couple of days. Like I know it's hard on the weekends with everybody like trying to stream. But yeah, I've just been eating heaps and heaps of late. But I do need to put on weight though, that's the thing. So yeah, it don't look like we'll get a nice sunrise here today with the overcloud. But that's what happens. But we'll push on here for a bit and then we'll cruise on. Yeah, like I've got some 4K footage of Payao that a couple of videos I did were a bit emotional, I think, because I was talking about some good deeds I did. And like there's nothing really bad, but I think now that I can edit that stuff in the YouTube studio and put like music over it, that's quite a possibility. I've had to play around with like blur in the face. I was just messing around. Actually, I've got some photos I'll put up into the community page there, but I know they'll get clipped and used everywhere, but that's the price, I guess, when you do YouTube, I guess. Yeah. But nah, like yeah, it's not too bad a vision on this phone. Like it is only the single lens on it, but like she does come up okay. But I am used to that 4K quality from like the GoPro. Like, because I have been looking at some of that old footage and thought, oh, that's not really that bad. So, like, there is a whole lot of stuff I never released I could put music on. Like, I've got a lot of soy bacal stuff that I just sat on and like, there was nothing wrong with it. I just had too much footage at the time. And, but I've got heaps of stuff on hard drives and that. So like putting some, like I've pestered a couple of my mates, like one of my, well, two of my mates owe me like some favours, but they're not forthcoming with their music. And sadly with musicians, they aren't really forthcoming at times unless it's something in it for them. And I did say, well, if by chance that it does come a viral hit, mate, like you'll get some exposure. And then he goes, well, then I miss out on all that royalty money. And I said, well, that's the price of fame, mate. But one of the chaps, he's made his career out of music anyway. He's had to do a few odd jobs here and there, but he's toured the world, DJ'd and MC'd and done some really good music production and released CDs and stuff, and records as well. I'll just grab that comment because I got the phone down. I was going to grab this tripod they have where I'm staying. Um, Yeah, cool. Yeah, I've got a lot of. See, it's just time and utilising my time. Hang on, I'll try and fix this thing up. Try and get a better view. It's just utilising my time. Like I do like to keep busy, and if I am sitting down and if I do get distracted, um, I do have to go and do something else. But I have been able to do a bit of stuff, and then I just have a break for like a day or two, and I think that seems to be working. But yeah, I'll try out that. Like I've got some stuff there. Like I'm trying to do some comedy ones and just some light-hearted stuff. But I've got some good stuff that that I have got written down that I do want to get to. So I'll have a play around with that. And I did put some stuff in the members areas as well. And I'll put some stuff in the general public as well, just for a bit of a promo. Because like the good guys at Google did say to do some promos. And I did do some shameless promo. But yeah, it is good to try and have some laughter. But yeah, I got myself a coffee there. Oh yeah, it's all zoomed in, sorry guys. Professional. It's even got a rabbit, or is that a bear, guys? I don't know, you tell me. Um, oh, is Big Boss still around? I thought he gave up a while ago. Like, I do like his voice. He's got like a really good radio voice, with the radio voice. Like there are some really good voices out there. But some people do put on that radio voice, and we're listening to the crystal sounds here on 50210. Please call in for your request, and we might play it. Yeah, I did do some radio before. Yeah, it's a very interesting process doing radio. and observing it. Yes, seven, and Grind too. I've mentioned that to Grind before. You know, when I used to pop into Ron's a bit, I'd say, oh, his voice and that. And I was going to catch up with him before, but that never happened, I think. I think I went off to Chiang Rai, perhaps. I think I did, perhaps. Or, yeah, Chiang Rai and then Palau. Yes, I think that's what happened. But yeah, we've got some trips all, like as I said, be here for 10 days, and then I do have to go to Palau, and then little bit on, going on a special trip. I haven't decided on that, but it might come down to a toss of a coin or some more research, but I guarantee it will be good. But yeah, we'll chill here for a bit more. Sorry we don't have a fantastic sunrise, but it did rain. But we will get to that place. And we will go for a walk through the market, but I was thinking of checking out the progress of the work there, but I think I might save that for another day. And I do want to get back into that resort as well. Oh, yeah, like this is on that stupid a gimbal that Cambo gave me. Yeah, he's a strange guy, actually. I don't really want to talk about that. I'm still a bit, yeah, I think there's some funny business. But I've always suspected that about him, but I won't say any more, actually, because I'll get myself distracted from my happiness. Because happiness is key, guys. Like, when you are happy, you feel good, and walking makes you feel happy, and watching good stuff, and feeling good. And there's no point thinking about toxicity and bad thoughts, because life is short, guys. Life is very short, you know. And it was quite amusing. Like a troll come in when I was at the market trying to cause some trouble by saying bad words about Gaza, and I was quite shocked. But I know Gaza would never say such bad words. But I knew it was just someone just playing a game, just trying to get a reaction. But that does happen, sadly, in this caper. People do try to clone accounts or just make up stuff. Actually, people do make up a lot of stuff. But yeah, we'll head off to the market, I think, because we'll miss sunrise. So just give us a few moments. I'll put my battery pack over my sling, although I have got pants on and I have got a jacket on today because I was going to trek into the mountains. And you know what, guys, like I will zoom out. I grab the comments. I did come prepared for sitting up at the temple. I got some mosquito coil the other day because on the balcony where I spend a bit of time, I do need protection from the mosquito, because mosquito come and party with me. Like even in Pattaya, they partied, and in Banchan, while I slept, they partied on my back non-stop. But that is a mosquito coil, and I did make a video on this. I do believe. I don't think I'll probably upload that, but actually I could do a voiceover on that one I did do. But I'll get those comments I missed, and then we'll push on there, guys. Who we got there? We got Mr. Spoons, and is Mr. Forks there? I'm sure an account will come up soon, Fork. If there isn't already an account called Fork, like Fork You or something. I've probably just given to somebody an idea. But I did say Fork, like Fork. Yeah, I'll just grab these comments. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know he does, and that's why I didn't. G'day, Banana King. That's why I just knew it was a troll comment and somebody just trying to get a clip of something, and I know that does happen. And as you guys know, I just play along with those trolls, and that's the best thing to do is just play with the trolls, and they don't like it when you are happy. But g'day, Banana King. I actually. Oh, like I did that. I think I messed it up. I did this pirate bridge thing, and I put in it like the bridge of trust and that, and I put in like it's something about Banana King or something in it. But yeah, the bridge of trust. That was that walkway because I think I was doing a stream and I may have said the bridge is gone, and I can't remember if that was when you commented, but I did have this short in the members area and I put that to public, but it seems to be a bit back now. But it didn't get too many views, that one. Like some shorts work well and some don't. It's just hit and miss. But yeah, I did upload some old footage of me learning to use a shotgun, and there was some sniper rifles there as well, and that was a good time. Um, just grab the rest of these comments there. But good to see a few people in here. It's just sad we didn't get the sunrise, but I did say that could not be possible. Oh, the Silver Spoon, eh? Like there was a television show called Silver Spoons. Oh, the Silver Spoon. Yes, yes, the bridge of trust, loyalty or loyalty, is it? Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Yes, yes, loyalty, or you'll have to walk the plank. And I'm sure Oz will be uh, making sure of loyalty or loyalty, if you know what I'm saying. Yes, wooden spoons were very popular and still are quite popular at the Australian barbecue. And I'm sure Banana King will confirm this. He probably has half a dozen, if not more. But if you'd rock up at any relation's house or any grandparents' house, there would be the big bowl and the oversized fork and spoon. And you would use this to toss the salad. And I'm not talking of the sexual thing, guys. I'm talking about tossing the salad of the salad when you are having a barbecue. Yes, Australians do have salads at our barbecues. We quite often would put jelly with pineapple and grated carrot in this, and other concoctions in our jellies. I don't know if this is an English thing, but also mint leaves were quite often put into jellies as well with grated carrot. But those were some of the things my grandmother did. I don't know if that was just my grandmother or if that was widely done in Australia, but yes. Yeah, the salad tongs, that's probably what I should have said, not spoons, but I was just bigging up spoon. Now, I am going to get up, as I have said, um, but that is that. We did miss sunrise, but I could do a progress report over on the workmen there, but they're not there yet, but their work is very good last time I went past. And you know what, guys? There were plenty of girls there working, and I was amazed. Like they were like slogging away. Like I don't know if they were Cambo girls. Cambo, that didn't sound right, did it, guys? If they were Cambodian girls or Thai girls, because I know that a lot of Cambodian girls do come out and work here doing construction type work because they do get some good coin doing that work. Although the Chinese do have a lot of investment going on in Cambodia at the moment, so they're obviously not paying too much out there. So we will get to those comments. And I'm just zipping up my man bag. All right, all right. I'll just grab these comments and then we'll push on. But yes, yes. I think most men think they are the king, but I have seen Banana King come up with some big meats, and I think, well, he is the king on YouTube of barbecues. Yeah, spoonful of their own medicine. Oh, meat tray. Yeah, I won a couple of meat trays in my time. And I know the old girl won a couple of Christmas hampers in like raffles and stuff. And she'd ring me up and go, oh, do you guys want this? And I'd say, oh, okay, I'll come and get that after work. And I'd pop in and she'd be happy to see me. Yeah, so we'll push on now, guys. Yeah, this does happen, sadly. We do miss out on things like sunrises and stuff, but we will get one some other day. But here is a very nice resort here. I am not staying here, of course. Yes, but this is called the Riviera. But very, very nice. I have cut through here on a stream, guys, so it did look very nice, and they are doing a lot of work around here. So we will do a stream again going along here, and we'll have a fish, hopefully, in this lake. I did want it like, I can't remember who it was, but somebody was saying to me, go down and chat to those girls and get them to teach you to do some fishing with the net. And there goes a lizard I just missed. Or it could have been a rat. But yeah, I reckon that's a pretty good idea actually. And I do have to go and visit that guy from the art gallery. Yeah, like I do have to try and recall where he is. So, but yeah, but really nice views out here. But we did miss the sunset. But I'll just grab these comments while I'm showing this anyway. But I do remember going to the butchers in Australia and just the smorgasbord of sausage there, and you can get like the plain ones were quite good too on just like the bread, because Australians love the barbecues, and quite common it's just a snag, as we call it, like a snag, and some onions and sauce and mustard. Yeah, quite common they'd say some dead horse on that. But I do believe that's probably an English expression, because a lot of the expressions did come from the old country. The roller skate up to Banana King's car, put those Flintstone skates. Yeah, those. See, I remember as a kid watching the Flintstones, and you just marvel at the stuff. Yes, I like this time too. Like when I was in Pratamac, I would quite often jump on the motor scooter and go down and try and do a vlog. But sometimes I'd just go and sit down there and reflect on things. And I'd quite often just stare out at Koh Larn, because when I used to did go on those blokes trips and trips on my own to Pattaya in Thailand, I'd always go to Koh Larn. And when I did move to Thailand, I've only been to Koh Larn once. And I don't know, like I'd always go to Koh Larn at least 2 to 3 times each trip. And I don't know if it was because it was cheap or close by, but I really like Koh Larn. But I did go back, I did do a 4K video there, but I did struggle to do I think it's called the Buddha's Foot footprint or the something steps. And I do remember my mate and I just rocking up that. I think we did it twice, but that's what happens with old age. Yeah, full circle, mate. Plug that, certainly, mate. I was saying the other day, but I don't think you were on the stream. Yes, yes, I will be doing that fishing stream, Lassie. I've been preparing that. Like, I'm going to do a couple. I'm going to do the fishing one with the ladies. I'm going to go down and pester them. So I'm trying to think what I could take a couple of ladies. Now, I was going to do my stream from here today, guys, because there was a beautiful view of the lights because they were like a golden colour, and I thought this would be a good place to catch the sun rise in a nice tree there, like Miyagi style, from the Karate Do style. But sadly, there was a man here sleeping, and I thought, no, we cannot disturb him. So I went down to the steps where I saw a man who had risen from his sleep and was preparing his morning brew. So I thought, well, he's not going to mind too much a farang chatting away to some phone. You'll think, oh yes, I see enough of these mad blokes walking around. What's one more? And we are going to the Big Bad Wolf, guys. We will try and gain entry in here quickly. That the gate has allowed me entry. Yeah, I like walking at this time is good because like yesterday was hot, guys. It was like, and I love hot, but I started feeling a bit like odd at the market, and that's why I just left because I was just really, really hot. But I think it was possibly the day because I did pop out for a bit during the day to have that cow soy, and prior to that I did pop out during the day, and I did go back and have a nap. So I'll probably go back after the market and I'll have a nap as well. But it is good to catch up on sleep. But I do like these trees and like the vines. And I do want to investigate stuff in there, but monitor lizards will come out and take advantage of me. Yes, this is the Cock River, but this is the... hang on. There's... No, the Cock River is... Yes, this is the small cock, but there is another small cock and a big cock, but this is a feeder one. I will do, like I've done a couple of streams, like there was that one I put with the abandoned, not abandoned like that resort, that's the Cock River, and there's another river I did a stream from when I walked from the White Temple, not the Buddha Blessed Temple, the big one, like the Chinese one, but there's some other river called the Mi or something. Oh, and there's my dummy friend. Yeah, I taught him a lesson or two, didn't I, guys, on stream? No, I was just playing around with him, I remember, but I'm not going to give a demonstration. Yes, yes. But these here are very good, guys. Very good for training. And, like, you can gouges and like special techniques into the throat, you know, like gouging. And also, apparently there is a thing called a Vulcan grip, but I don't know anything about this Vulcan grip apparently. But yeah, you can do like pressure points as well, guys. But I won't do any demonstrations. But yes, very good this thing here, and very good on the hands as well, and very lifelike. A bit better than the wooden dummy, which you would see Jackie Chan and those type of characters do. But here is the big bad wolf. Hungry wolves. Where is the big bad wolf? I think there is a new big bad wolf in town at the moment. Yes, yes. And the big bad wolf is standing on like the piggies. And who could these piggies be, guys? You tell me who these piggies could be. Here's the big bad wolf and he's standing on him. So this round one, this round one, actually I won't continue because that's going to cause some disaster on that. So I'll stop on that. Yeah, I'm just being funny and sarcastic, guys. But here is the hungry wolves. Yes. Mike Chef wasn't a bad guy. I know that's probably lost me a few subscribers, but I found it quite funny. I checked on the studio and I had like 63,000 subs, and I thought, what the hell? And it was the same type of thing that happened when I was at the going up to the Busan waterfall. When I was just shy of 1,000 subs from all my shorts, and miraculously I went up to like 23 or 25,000 subs, but they soon disappeared and I ended up with like 1,100 subs. But some chap spoilt my joy of reaching 1,000 subs. I was only like 30 or so off, but that's life. And then last night, I've got like 1K likes in that stream I did with only 130 odd views. And I thought, what the, like, it's somebody playing a game because, and they're trying to say it's me, but I've said to them, if it's me, why would I do something that's not going to do anything for my channel? Because having subs that aren't viewing is not doing anything for me. I want subs who want to view my content. Like, sadly, most of my subs are from subs. I mean, from the shorts. And I've shown the receipts on that, guys. Like, I did show my scorecard there. But, yeah, there is some nice views around and it is starting to warm up. Like, I could possibly walk up there and we could catch sunset, but a sunrise, I should say. I don't know why I get those two mixed up, but we will stroll down to this market because it is quite a good little market, and then we'll just do a traffic report because I think most of you guys are going to bed, I think. But I will get back to the comments, guys. Sorry I wasn't paying attention for a few moments. I was just being a bit silly. But I did pull myself together there, guys, as you did see. Yeah, the Vulcan, oh, the 60s, yeah, because I think that was Star Trek, the Vulcan grip. Vulcan grip. You a Vulcan grip, main control. Yeah, I know YouTube does have a couple of glitches from time to time, but not like that, guys. I know that's somebody having a laugh so they could possibly try and report for sus activity, but that's what it is, isn't it, guys? We are in these times. Ah. Yes, make sure you do sub to full circle by exposed, and you'll have the full. Ah, yes, certainly. You can do that, Lassie. Anyone can make a thing. Like, I personally won't do like panels or anything like that because I think that's just asking for trouble. You know, like we've seen so many YouTube channels get taken down because somebody's jealous and they flash and they think it's quite amusing. And then somebody loses their channel over something quite silly. But oh well, what do you do? But yeah, we'll go through the market. Then we'll do a traffic report, and then we'll probably call it a day. But I will possibly come back later today and try and do that market. Like, I know it's a hard ask on a Sunday because a lot of other people usually stream and they get all the numbers, but I will try again, I think, and do that market because it is a nice little market, guys. It's probably about an hour, and very good views in there as well, guys. Like, I'm sure you guys noticed like the nice views in that market last night, but really, really good views of the food and assortments. G'day, man about Oz. How are you? Sorry, I missed you in the chat. I was just trying to catch the sunrise, but sadly, the clouds were not allowing me. But I'm just going to go down and show a bit of street food action, and then we'll go and do a traffic report. But g'day, KC. How are you, mate? Yeah, that's the new full circle, mate. Like, make sure you go full circle if you want the exposed. Lassie, I'm going to rebrand full cycle will be my new channel name. Do you know there is a drum and bass label called Full Cycle by Ronnie Size and I think his mate Crust or Lemon D, I think Lemon D perhaps, or actually all three of them perhaps. But yeah, Full Circle. Very big in the UK rave and jungle dance scene of the drum and bass musics. But very, very good record label, and I had many of these records. But yeah, I was saying the other day, guys, after I did stream and I was down to 2%, I did need to charge my phone in case if I had an emergency call. So I managed to look here and see, okay, and there is some sockets, and they had power, guys. So I managed to charge my phone up to 10%. And yeah, because I do carry travel plug and also a other plug for the socket, and that probably didn't sound right either, but you do have to have these things, you know, because if you rock up and your phone is about dead, you can plug it into a street food restaurant. So just look for a place where you can plug in. But there's a nice fixer-upper there, guys. Welcome to the, I can't read something, villa. But there is a strong smell of fertiliser, so somebody has fertilised their plants. I'll get to those comments in a moment. That smell is a bit strong, and I am doing a new series because the people at YouTube say do a series, and it will be called the Footpaths or something. I don't know, I'm still working on something, but I have done a couple of shorts. I've got some stuff in the archives as well, and I've got some classics from around the traps, but very interesting. So I tend to do myself a mischief, guys, and I'm sure you guys have, and it is important to wear sneakers, and I am wearing my elephant pants as well, and my G-Star jacket, because I was prepared to go to the mountain this morning. But yeah, we do try to supply some laughter, guys, because it is important to laugh. And if you don't laugh, well, then you're going to be sad. Yeah. Just going over these comments. Oh, that is good, Banana King. I really like when you do get those comments from the ladies, and luckily for me, I'm still quite a handsome man, they say. But I think it's all the tattoos, guys. But prior to having tattoos, I was also a handsome man, and charming and witty, I've been told. But yes, there is nothing like self-promotion, guys. Self-promotion will make you happy. But I am having a laugh, guys. Now, I will get back to those comments. I might have to pop the old specs on. Actually, I'm going to go in for an eye test because I am due. Because my private cover from Australia keeps sending me like reminders. So I'm just going to pop the camera down. I'll try and find a good street view without the phone getting knocked off. So, all right. And then we can read these comments a bit quicker without me squinting like a, yeah, I won't say actually because that might come out a bit wrong. Because some people are pretty woke. Okay, here we go. We've got the reading specty gears on. But yeah, I've got good eyesight. Long vision, it's just on this phone, it's just so tiny. Now, where were we up to? We're up to the elephant plants. We're still, oh geez, I'm miles back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk and talk, and hopefully we don't trip. But, oh, we're up to Banana King talking about the lady. Yes, it's very important. I do like this, and I was saying before about everything about that, but it does make you feel good and warm inside. And if you do have a partner, sadly, this does not go down well. Or sometimes it does. I know when I was in Laos, a whole bunch of Lao girls commented on how handsome I was, and that did not go down well, but she did supply some comedy to them, so that is good. So we'll get back to these comments on this, guys. Sorry, I'm just, oh geez, I'm fair way back, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's good to see you guys chatting, as I said, like have a good like community chat. Yes, the elephant, yeah, I don't have a backpack, but I do have a man bag, but I do have a backpack back at the loom. So technically you are correct. Sockets are plugs for your power. So when you need power to charge things or whatever, you put a socket, like a power socket, power plug, power outlet or inlet. Yes, that type of jazz, my friend. Power. Oh yes, Men About Oz is the man. He's already commented that. Now DWP is saying, yes, a handsome wallet. Yes, that would be a very draw card here in Thailand, I assure you that, or any Asian country, or any country, matter of fact. Why don't you own a wallet? Yes. Actually, I do actually have a wallet still. And it was full with some Cambodian money, but sadly there's only the low domination left of the Cambodian money. But like the Cambodian money is pretty much sort of worthless in some ways, like the Vietnamese dong. Not that it's worthless, it's just a pain. But where were we? Like, we'll go for a good wander in a minute. Yes, they do, Banana King, and that's what's good. And there is nothing wrong with a bit of flirting because, believe it or not, guys, flirting is good for the body, but as long as it's not like, if you do have a loved one or a partner, it's like you don't go overboard with the flirting, guys. But a little bit of light flirting is okay. But if you do overstep the bounds, well, then you'll be in a bit of trouble, guys. But that's just me. Everybody is different. But oh, the Bitcoin. Very good present from him, DWP. That is good. Yes, it does fit into the shadows and fits into your phone as well, Man About Oz, and your laptop. Or perhaps it could fit into a smartwatch. Um, oh yeah, and there is some monks walking around there, guys. Oh, g'day, Clark. G'day, mate. Yeah, hopefully we'll catch up again today. Oh yeah, I was just about to do another good deed. Like I did a good deed with the hat. I think that was yesterday. That young child's hat fell off, and I helped the Thai family there with that. Now, where were we? I was saying g'day to Clarky. Clarky, apparently Oz says I have to get you some socks. So I don't know if that's an inside joke or just a joke. I had a mate that used to take his pitiful walk, then he wanted to pick up the ladies. Yes, that is quite true, Banana King. People who do get dogs like to pick up the ladies, even though they have happily married wives. They like to get a dog so that the ladies come and flirt with them, because we all know having a dog or a pet, you will instantly become a bit more attractive. So some people that do not have children do obtain dogs. Not that I'm saying everyone that has a dog is somebody that does not have children or cannot have children. That's just like a general census. Yes, DWP. I think that's what, like I was saying, like there's nothing wrong with a bit of harmless like thing, but it can become a bit like if you do it a lot to the same person, if you repeatedly do it to the same broad, then one thing could go a bit further perhaps, and that's not what you want. But back in that day, DW, that was like, you know, like marriages stuck it out, even though they probably slept in separate beds. I'm not saying that yours did, but I'm just saying like some of my friends' parents, most of them all slept in separate beds, and they would say, oh, this is because he snores. And I have said this before, that many of my friends, like their parents were together, but they would sleep in separate beds, and like my mate would say, oh, I quite often would catch Dad creeping out of Mum's room, and then he would go sleep in his room. And I said, oh, okay, so he's still getting a bit. And he goes, yeah. I said, oh, well, that's all right then. But his dad snored something chronic. Actually, the Korean bloke that's staying a couple of rooms down from me, oh my gosh, he's must be on time zones, because during the afternoon he's snoring away, and then at night time he's snoring away. But that's life. Ah, electrical work. And here's a tuk-tuk, guys, a tuk-tuk, and they make a terrible sound. Now, I'll just quickly go through this chat while I'm showing you the sights. These here are real streets, guys, not streets of gin and streets of lies. These are the real streets of Thailand. Really good that you guys are coming up with some chats and stuff, and that I didn't really think I'd get many in this morning. I thought everyone would be on elsewhere, but I noticed Mr. Gaza was not streaming, so hopefully he's okay. Yes, Oz, I think you would be a bit of a worry drinking, but I'm sure you would be very entertaining around the campfire. I think you would have some good stories, because most Australians tend to have good stories about both stuff. Yeah, it's strange. See, alcohol can do that DWP with snoring, but also foods and how you sleep. Oh, so what, Cup? How are you, buddy? Cup? Oh, he's a pretty cool guy. Now, I did come through here this morning. That didn't sound right either, guys. But we'll try and get some cutting skills. Um, yeah, sometimes I do get a bit tongue-tied, guys, but please make some allowances. I'll supply some comedy. Yeah, so we could do a live stream, Clark, if you want, on your channel, if that's still functional. I know it's still there. You got like 2 of them, or we could do it on mine. Um, might get some love or hate. Who knows? Really good chat there, guys. Oh, g'day, Karma. How are you? Ah, thank you very much for the snoring information. Yeah, I don't actually have an issue with snoring. I think only when I used to get on the terps, if I was like had a bit of the terps, which is alcohol, for those that don't know Australian slangs or slangism. Yeah, I would have the odd snoring, but yeah, I don't actually snore myself. But we're talking about snore, but that actually is, yeah. Yes, like some people can put like a special breathing apparatus on them, and some people even go and put a ball on their back as well. And some people put like something in their mouth as well, like a mouth plate, as I was saying. All right, I finally got through all the chat there, guys. Really good. Yeah, like, this Korean bloke, he definitely snores like the freight train. Ah, okay. Yeah, so we'll see a bit of this action there. Actually, I noticed the camera's a bit funky there. Very good. Very good. So very good stuff here at the market today, guys. We'll do a bit of a traffic report in a few moments. Like we'll have a bit of a stroll up here, and then we'll stroll around the other side, and then we'll stroll down and see if we can do some reporting. And here are some fish, and I will go fishing. And here are some watches, guys. If you do require a watch, I do not know anything about watches, but that they do go on your wrist, or you can put them on your leg. But that might be an ankle bracelet. But plenty of meats around. Like I did show the meat market as well. And so very busy here, and it is Sunday, so it is good the school children aren't wandering around, because they are always here before school getting their bits and pieces, I guess, or their breakfast. But most high schools usually supply a breakfast, like they give like a milk and stuff. I know over the school holidays they give the kids a whole bunch of milk. So that's quite good that the Thai departments do that. Like I know back in the day in Australia they used to do stuff like that, but they do have like breakfast clubs and stuff around still. But yeah, but back in the day, yeah, you could have like breakfast at school, but those days are gone, sadly. Yeah, Chiang Rai is really good. Like, I was only supposed to be here 5 days, but I had come to Chiang Rai numerous times, but hadn't spent a large amount. Like, I think I think the longest I stayed here possibly was 3 or 4 days. I think we may have stayed here when we were in Palau, like we come and had a holiday here. But I think prior to that, it's just been like transit through, like the plane. Like if you catch the plane here to Chiang Rai, going to Palau, it's a couple of hours drive, but going by bus, it's like a 12-hour trek. So then you don't have to do that extra taxi trip. But it is really, really nice out here, and I do urge anybody to come out here because people are friendly, and it's really busy in these Thai markets. It's good. Like, you do see the odd Westerner in here, but very far and through. Um, and certainly check out these Ma and Pa shops. Like you'll get bargains in there. Like you'll go in one and then you'll go in another and you'll see all different stuff. Yeah, these are very popular, I find. Yeah, like that chap we saw the other day, he was foraging for mushrooms. And I think him and his wife, like they showed all their mushrooms and there was like that weird shaped one. They actually smell a bit burnt, sadly. And plenty of stuff in there, guys. And you can get a mango there. No, that's not a mango, that's that other stuff. But you can get one of these melons for 10 baht, guys. Very good. Yeah, so there's some tomatoes there. You get that there for the somtam. I quite like these Roma style tomatoes. Don't think they are the Roma, but they do look like the Roma, and they'd probably be very good for the sauces, spaghetti bolognese. Actually, these could be the tomatoes that they do use on the pastas here, because I do find the Thai spaghetti very, very sweet, or that could just be the person that's actually cooked the pasta, because I have had a couple of street food spaghetti bologneses, guys, and they are very sweet. But these tomatoes are very good. And here is a temple, guys. And if you are feeling lost, a temple is a good place to come and seek refuge or enlightenment. And Buddha will look after you. We will just have a quick look in here. We have been in here before, but we'll go in here again. And I will just show you very quickly in there how beautiful it is. But this is the very common Buddha, and you've all seen him, so we just will move on from him. But yeah, if you rub his belly, he may bring you good luck. Oh, these tiny little ants, they miraculously crawl all over you and you don't feel them, and then they just bite you. And they are the tiniest little things, but they just bite so hard. Yeah, I suppose it's the small ones you've got to look out for, I guess, guys. Yeah, it's a bit dark in here, guys, so I don't know where the light switch is, but we'll leave that one. But yeah, we'll get back to the market, and then we'll do a traffic report, and then we'll bugger off. Yeah, I might go back and have a nap, I think. I have something to eat first. But yeah, we'll try and come back later today, 5 or 6. I know it will probably be a hard one with all the big boys streaming, but we'll give it another go. Whew. Oh. Yeah, we'll go for a little bit longer, guys. Probably half hour, if that. I don't know if anyone else is popping up a stream, or if I think Ben might be streaming. He's always streaming anyway. Has he slept at all tonight, or has he been going all night? Because I know quite often he does do like a few streams here and there. Actually, there's that security guard. Actually, that... Oh, no. Wonder if that's... No. Yeah, I reckon she's about to rain pretty soon, because I know rain was due to come in. Like, it rained early, because I checked the forecast last night, and I thought, yeah, I might have an opportunity. So I had a bit of a kip, or a sleep, as they say. And there are some birds up there, guys. And there are some birds around here, perhaps. Yeah, I dare say she'll start raining soon. Oh, man about Oz. Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, I used to be able to function on 3 hours sleep, KC, but I do enjoy 8 hours, but I can function on 3 hours, exactly. Like, I know when I used to do 12-hour shifts, yeah, I quite often used to just get 3 hours sleep. And you learn to function on it. It's not ideal, but you can do it. So what a carp. What's this stuff here? Oh, carp con carp. Very nice. Oh, banana, I think. Wash, cleaning. Very good. Yeah, see, guys, like the people in Chiang Rai, like I've been here for a month, and I was only supposed to be here 5 days, and you can't blame me for just staying here, because Chiang Rai is so friendly. Like, you walk around, even without the camera, they do talk to you. And sorry, mate.
FTP cup.
Oh, okay. Crap. I got no idea what he was saying. Hopefully, Banana King can tell me what he was saying, or if Clarky or someone else that speaks a bit of Thai better than me. Got no idea what he was saying. Unless I was in his way, but yeah, he seemed like he was chatting, not rude like. Oh, so what a car. Oh, I got FC Cup, like, oh, I don't know, is a good... Oh, he talking about the football club. Oh, yes, Chang. Actually, you know what? I think he knows me through mutual friends. And, oh, I reckon he probably knows me because a couple of Instagrammers took like some photos of me. Like, they come up with me because of all the tattoos, and they had tattoos, and I'm led to believe, because some people have come up and asked me for a photo, and I thought, oh, that's a bit odd. And this bloke here, he was trying to meet me out. Yes, perhaps he was sent. But yeah, I think that was, I don't know, but he may have said the Football League. He was just quite passionate about his football, because Chiang Rai is very passionate about their football or soccer. Um, yeah, I have gone past there, because I do have some friends here in Chiang Rai, but most of them live about 60 to 80 k's out of Chiang Rai. Um, so I might just duck over here for a sec, just, oh, have a look at these capsicums, guys. Oh, wow. Yum. Nice, nice colours on those capsicums, guys. Nice. And that bloke's very protected. He's very orange. He's safe. Yeah, I put my foot in it there, didn't I? Yes. Yeah, so try and support these small store holders. You know, but they've got some nice, 18 baht. So this could be the place. So I get a bit of bread and I get a cucumber and then we get a bit of onion, a bit of tomato, and then I go and find some beetroot and a carrot. Like there is carrot here. We won't do this today, but and then we'll get the bread and we'll have to get some grated cheese and I will make a concoction sandwich and I'll have to get some mayonnaise, I think, and some other sauces. Condiments, I call them, condiments. But then that sandwich will probably cost a lot of money, sadly. And that's the issue when you do cook the Western foods. And like I have said before about the spaghetti bolognese, the first time it cost me, I think it was 12 or 1300 baht, but I did manage to get it down to, I think it was 220 baht, believe it or not. And that was with pork mince that I picked up dirt cheap. And I even got the cheese on special. And it was just by chance I still had pasta left over, I think, or didn't I? But pasta, like you could get it at the Friendship Market relatively cheap. I think it was only like 16 baht. And that would be enough for like quite a portion because with that 220 baht, I did make like 9 portions of spaghetti bolognese. Yeah, I did do a video on that actually. I don't mind photos, mate. Like I know some will get used, but I don't care. Like everyone knows what I look like, I think, or that. But yeah, we'll cruise down here and we'll just have a wander. But yeah, it starts to get a little bit less busy, but it is the weekend here, so people do get out and have a look at this cute little bird. And here comes his friend. All right, now that's enough of that content, guys. And there they go together. And here we got a chicken with the fly. Like, so why did the chicken have a fly land on him? I said it wrong. But yeah, I was making up a joke on the spot, but that's what happens. Yes. But yeah, we'll wrap it up pretty shortly, guys. It's been a good little stream. Like I do enjoy this little market. Like inside, they do have the market open now. A lot of the stalls are pretty much shut in there, but they do open up about now, around about 8. I think, like, is it 8 now? I don't know. Actually, it's only 7 o'clock. So 7 o'clock. So possibly not open. But if it does rain, guys, and you are in Chiang Rai, you can seek shelter in here and spend a couple of hours wandering around and getting lost. But it's like a maze in there, guys. It's really good. And there aren't too many strong smells in there as well. Like some markets, you do have those overpowering pongs. Yes, you'll get this happens a lot now. They come and they give the food to the monks, and sometimes this food that they do give goes to the poor, but majority of it goes back to the monks to eat. But people do go to the monks for food as well, guys. Like I went to go and do merit a while ago, and they just gave us all this stuff, and I thought, oh, that's a bit odd, and I thought, oh, okay. But they do stuff like that if they've got excess stuff and perhaps it's close to the date. They probably think, well, it's better to give what you have received. But yeah, we'll go down here and we'll do a traffic report down here. Actually, it was a beautiful sight in the morning around here. Yeah, I was really hoping to get out to that. That is a pretty cool machine, that, eh? That is cool. Yeah, I was hoping to get out to that mountain, but we will hopefully get out there next time I wake up early. But we'll try and walk on the road here, guys. Oh, that's strange. I just got two messages from two different people, so that's strange. All right, we'll just chill here for a sec, and then I'll get down to the clock tower there. I just want to catch up on a few messages. Yeah, it's been like a good little stream there today. I enjoy these ones. I was going to schedule it, but I wasn't 100% sure if this rain was going to hold off or start again. So I don't like to let people down, but that's what happens when you go live, guys. Anything is possible. Most of the times things work out, but sometimes sadly things fail. But you just pick yourself up again, guys. A bit like the bridge of trust. If the bridge of trust is broken, you can jump over that bridge of trust, perhaps, if that obstacle is not too big. But sometimes you do need a team to get over that obstacle. And g'day, Bobby. I'll go back through the comments I've missed for the last couple of moments, so I will get to you in a moment. But good to see you, mate. We've just come from sunrise and the usual market tour, and now we're going to end off down there with the traffic reports. But yeah, we'll come back this afternoon, hopefully about 5 o'clock, probably like an hour, and do a market stream. Like I did go there last week, but there was only a couple that popped in. I know the big boys go, as I said, but we'll give it a go again. So yeah, I'll probably go and eat now and chill out. Yeah, I've played around with the schedules, and I think I've got the hang of it. Like I think I accidentally went live once. I was messing about, and I thought, what? Yeah, salad sangers, like when I was in Oz, like I'd go on these picnics, mate, and be like romantic style. But also at home, I would just create a sandwich. But yeah, but I didn't like a soggy sandwich, so I would grate up everything and prepare everything, or whoever would prepare that stuff and put it into containers. And as Adrian would know, just after this motorcycle, there is a bit of Tupperware in Australia and a bit of containers. So, or you do have this thing called a Glad wrap or alfoil, or you do have this brown sandwich style bagging. But I'll get back up here. Got to say good day to Bobby again. Yeah, like the 1 baht candy I got yesterday, like you say 18 baht is insane. Like I get chicken breasts at some places for 10 baht. Like I got 3 small chicken breasts and I got her to cut it up and have that with sticky rice. Like you can get some cheap stuff as well, guys. But oh, really? I might have to have a look at that, Bobby. Yeah. Yeah, I've got shoes, mate. Oh, I must have missed like what you guys were chatting about on the road. I was just trying to get through the chat, so I missed that one. The Bridge of Trust can be rebuilt, yes. And here is a car that's coming to pick me up. Yeah, with the schedules, I've got to, because I'm trying to get people from all over parts of the globe and that. I do have to try and work out something which suits everyone. But yeah, we'll try and find like a regular slot. Like I do like the 5 or 4:35, 6, 7 around that time here in Thailand, because that's really good light vision. And I know a lot of people like that time slot, and it does get the Australians as well that have been home from work and they've had a couple of brews, or they've sent the wife or kids to bed. So, and then you got the English and the Americans, and I've got a fair few Thais that watch, but I think they are mostly my shorts. But yeah, there seems to be like a lot of Thai. Like I find it strange that Thais who live in Thailand watch some foreign bloke showing street food. I find that quite interesting. Yeah, because sometimes you can see who your subscribers are if they have that privacy not set. Like when someone subscribes, if they don't have that setting, it says, oh well, this bloke subscribed to you, this bloke subscribed to you, and then you can see which countries they've come from and that, and it shows in the analytics. But I think most of that YouTube can tell where people are from and if they're male or female. But it is quite good that I've got like a fair few female shorts. So I do try to come up with some random stuff. So some stuff works and some stuff don't. And I've said before, you spend a bit of time on a few things and they don't work. Yes. Yes, but I think that carrot might be a bit smelly, Bobby Crush. And there might be some raisins there, but you might want to check if they are actually raisins and not something else. Do you like that one, Bobby? Now, you will see these signs, no smoking and no smoking. But there are areas where you can have your puff if you do have a puff. I think vape, I don't know about vape if that's classed as smoking, I guess, if you'd get pinged for that. That would be a good question to investigate, because I have noticed a lot of people do vape here. But with the vaping laws, I know in Australia there's some vaping issues there now that I think you have to go to your doctor to get the nicotine supplements. See, like they have a coffee shop in the morning here where that rooftop bar is there. I just have to be careful because I have my battery pack in my jacket and I nearly pulled the phone out. So has anyone else gone live or going live, or are you guys going to bed or going to church, or I don't know. Yeah, because I'll wrap it up soon. I'm going to go and eat. This Vietnamese spread looks okay. I might show you what they got there, but the only thing I don't like is they've got an imitation crab, but they do have a Vietnamese sausage there apparently. So I could try and barter to say, can I have a extra sausage instead of a imitation crab stick? Because I'm not really a fan of crab stick, guys. What's Mr. Oz saying? Oh, g'day, Mr. Ron. I'll get to you in a minute, mate. Like, I was just hope you're well, man. Like, I've seen you been streaming lots. Like a couple of days ago, no one was streaming, and I thought, yeah, I'll go and stream. And then just before I hit live, I see Ron's live and got like 50 in his chat. But I love you, Ron. You are a good man. And you do work hard to get back to Thailand, and I have a lot of love and respect for you, mate. So stuff the haters that say bad about you, because you do pump it out and you do push it through and you do get to Thailand, mate. So full respect to you. But nice tattoo video. Yes, thank you. I do have quite a number of them. I've got some archive footage of me, and I've got some new footage of me as well, getting some ink. And I've got a new one I'm going to release possibly today or tomorrow. It's about a 9-minute one. I've released a lot of short videos of late because I have been streaming. But my mate Ort, I've done a recent short, but my mate On, who works at the Tattoo Eternity in Treetown in Pattaya, he does some amazing work, which I usually do shorts of. But where I saw you, Ron, I was in my other brother's shop, Martin Tattoo Artist. That's on Soy Bakal, just across from Scooters and Hungry Hippos. That's where I saw you walk past a couple of times. But we'll get back to the comments there, but good to see you, mate. But those, yeah, I've got a fair few videos up there of tattoos. I think I went a bit overboard. I do have to get back to the street food, but the issue is that I go to these markets, I've got the one phone, and I can't be doing these shorts, but a couple of times I do just go for a wander, and I do manage to pull off 20 shorts at that time, but I do have to try and keep things fresh and do other random stuff. But we'll get some new emojis up there as well, because we got some new members, and I have to scale these things to like one-on-one. Actually, I could send that to DWP. He'd probably be able to do that for me. Yeah, like Oz, like there's heaps of those tattoo videos, mate. Like there's like stacks, and I'm slowly putting stuff into playlists. I've got a few playlists up on. I'll make heaps more playlists, and so they're a lot easy to find. Um, but yeah, there's some people still here today, so we could keep going, but I'll go over and I'll show this Vietnamese spread they've got. I was just catching up with the chat. Now, this is a pretty dangerous corner, guys, because here you cannot see a speeding bullet coming flying around, but at this time it's very quiet, but it was very busy 20 minutes ago, but it is Sunday. It is busy at the markets getting food. So we will show a menu of the spread. We won't show people eating and that. We'll respect their stuff, but they do. I think I did show this the other day, perhaps, but they do have the. Where was that one I was talking about? The Vietnamese omelette. Like they've. Yeah, I was going to say if I was going to have it, I'd say, oh, can I have the Chinese sausage? But that I do like the Chinese sausage because I have been with a few Chinese girls and they do make a nice Chinese sausage, or well, their mums did actually. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying the other day, guys. Like, I went and had the cow soy because I thought, well, if I pay the $5, I can go and have an ice cream. So I thought ahead. But we will come and have breakfast here, I think. One stream. I think that would be good just to sit down and have a stream. And but I don't really like to eat and talk because it can sound a bit rude. I know a few other streamers do it, but I don't know. I guess I do have some manners. And here's this massage parlour business that I was allowed entry in. And we will come back and check on the progress. But it is in a fantastic location. But there are so many massage shops here, guys. And at this time of the hour, all the roller doors are down. And so you can't really see what's going on. And this is what you call Thai style, guys. And it is very enjoyable, but very dangerous and very bad on your body if you have arthritis and sore bones. So I do not recommend this if you have soreness, because you will be sore for quite some time. So I'll just go for a wander through this area here, because I've shown this during the night. I don't think I've actually shown this area. No, I haven't. I think a couple of times I've done a market about 7 o'clock, I think, but I haven't done anything at like 6 in the morning. I was about to bust into a Snoop Dogg song there, but I'll save you that. But we won't go in there. But that is a pretty cool area, and I did start a stream here the other day, guys. And this will be good business for someone wanting to get into something, because you could have a nice little restaurant in there, or you could have, I don't know, you can do what you like. But this is a pretty cool bar, the Riviera bar, and I've mentioned this before, and I've shown the price list, and this girl has a lovely expression, guys, a very lovely expression, and she's a bit top heavy with those beers, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, you're having the bacon and eggs. Yeah, because that cow soy place is just opening up, guys. Nearly every day, 2 times. Cow soy, it's not on the bone. Like, you'll quite often get a chicken cow soy and it's in the bone, but these bones, like the meat just falls off the bone when you touch it with the chopsticks and the spoon. But this is all breast in there, and they do a mean shrimp gong. And it's only 40 baht for the seafood, guys, like 40 baht. And this is ranked in the top 10 cow soy in Thailand. So I do come here and eat, and you wonder why I didn't have a Vietnamese breakfast that day, because this is rated top 10. And I love cow soy, and you don't get sick of the taste of this. And if you've never tried a cow soy, get a cow soy, cook a cow. Action issues again. I think I used a Wi-Fi around here once, and that's funny because on this phone I've had for a long time. And when I was in Pattaya, I had this phone out a couple of times to do a bit of banking. And all of a sudden the Wi-Fi popped up, like when I walked past Sapphire Club, walked past all these like go-go's and the phone's going off. I'm getting messages and I'm thinking, what the hell? It's like, but yeah, like, because like, used to go into the bars there and you'd jump on the Wi-Fi, it'd be on the bin ticket, like, yeah, or it'd be on the beer coaster or the beer mat. And this is going back a long time, guys. You know, because I haven't had a drink for about 3 years, well, actually over 3 years. But I normally have a little sit down in this business next door, but I will do that and catch up on the chat I've missed, guys. So here is a little business I come and sit in and do a bit of street action. Like, I might try and sit in here and get a different view perhaps, because there isn't a great deal happening there. So we might, I don't know if that's going to be in the way, but we might just chill here for a couple of moments and I'll just catch up with the chat. Because we can keep going for a bit longer, because I can forego breakfast for like up to an hour, I think. But I don't know if we'll get that far. But I did come prepared with some snacks, but I don't really want to have sugary treats at this time of the hour. So, but these were just emergencies if I did go up into the mountain, guys. So I did come prepared, and I did try these things here yesterday, and I don't know what they are, but they were quite nice. Splice haw, no, not haw, but haw. I can't pronounce it properly, but I just assume it's like a lime type of thing, but I should have Googled it. But is a goodie brand. But yeah, we'll go for a wander around the main strip and see what's happening around there. And then hopefully we'll pop back up about 5, but you never know. But yeah, I'll get to this chat. Yeah, like I did a couple of 4K films in those tuk-tuks, but I think some of them are in edit. And I was talking to DWP early this morning, and he was saying to put some like music over it. So I reckon I might do that because I can do that stuff now in the editors there. Now, where were we? 60 milligram trip karma. Oh, g'day, Beezy. You just got back from work. Oh, no. But then you're getting penalty rates. Hopefully you do get penalty rates, because some people don't on the weekends. Lorikeet. Actually, I saw these beautiful lorikeets. Oh, well, I think they were lorikeets. They're those Rosella. On this tomato or Rosella, or on the famous Bon Scott, there is a Rosella bird, and that is also on the sauce bottle, but also commonly referred to as a parrot, and certainly sub to the full cycle. Or you could subscribe to the Full Cycle Drum and Bass YouTube channel. I think they actually have a YouTube channel, actually, Full Circle. Good old Ronnie Size and Lemon D and Crust, legends in the UK drum and bass scene. Yeah, we'll just go over the chat and then I'll go for a wander, and we'll keep going for at least half hour. Maximum I can do is an hour because like my stomach is starting to get there. good to see you starting a new channel again, DWP, just in case of anything that might happen. So the good message can always be put out there, because DWP does put out the good message. All right, we'll go for this walk and just see what's happening at this time of the hour. You do find a lot of people sweeping outside their businesses because for some strange reason cockroaches just seem to appear. And then they die. So I don't know if they're poisoned or they eat like a poison, but they just seem to just be dead. And you do have the street sweeper crew that come and sweep up all the cigarette butts if there are any, and bits of pieces. But I did catch up with Mr. Clarkey down here, and I have shown that bar down there. Yeah, Mr. Clarkey and I had some pizzas, and I had a Coke and a coffee, and he had a couple of beers. But that was very good. And his Aussie friend was the life of the party, as I said, and reminded me of three of my friends rolled into one. Absolute disaster waiting to happen. Now, I really should have went up that soy actually, and I will go up this soy. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah, you do have to watch yourself walking around. As I've said, it's not just the footpaths you've got to look out for. You do have the odd landmine, but to be honest, guys, there isn't many landmines out here of the dog variety, because the dogs out here are quite well behaved. So yeah, we're on the Chiang early today. The Thai boys there have been working hard, and they're having a Chiang. And here is some content, guys. We do have a pussy cat, and we will try and not wake him, but I did. Oh, I'm so sorry, mate. But you are a cat, and you will just nap during the day. We'll see if we can zoom in a little. And Mr. Oz, if you are still there, here is the cat content of a sleeping cat that I awoke, and he is very peaceful. Actually, I do have some cat shorts, but it's very hard to get the cat shorts to work because it's very hard. Like the dog ones are pretty hit and miss. Like my friend has a dog, and there was the perfect opportunity, and that one only got like less than 200 views, and I thought, what? Like the fan was all over the dog, and its hair was going all over the place, and its ears were flapping, and it was rubbing itself on its like paw, like no, it rubbed its paw over its snout, and I thought this is a good one, but it must have hit the wrong time, because sometimes I do put 2 or 3 shorts out at the one time. Like I have experimented at different times, and I have seen when my viewers are viewing, and it can be a bit hit and miss, and yeah, and when you do have a variety of subscribers, like some work, some don't, but I do find majority of the tattoo ones tend to work, or at least get my usual views on them at least. Yeah, that guy there was rocking the Stewart haircut there. Oh, here's some bottles there. They are probably left for the gentleman or the lady who comes and picks up stuff, because as you probably know, plastic bottles and cardboard are a commodity here in Thailand. So if you don't have a job, or you cannot work, or you're looking to make a few extra baht, people go and pick up plastic and cardboard, and you do see people going around with their carts and their concoctions to put their stuff in. So it is good that people can make a bit of side coin. In Australia, people do pick up the scrap off the side of the road. Yeah, so certainly sub to full cycle there. I think that will just be the usual stuff, and some live streams perhaps, and or this might be a completely different one. Who knows? Have to get that from the source, I guess. And here is a 10 baht coffee machine, guys. I think I should probably try this one day, but yeah, I've tried to cut my recent coffee addiction down. See, there's 1, 2, 3 massage shops there. Then there's one there. Then there's about 6 down there. Then there's probably about 20 down there. And I think there's one more down here too. And then there's like 50 of them on this main strip. And I'm not joking, all legit massage shops. Like, it just blows my mind. We'll get to the comments in a moment. And here's this rooftop bar that I've gone into a number of times. And like, they're a really good family in there, and I have chatted to them quite a number of times. So I'll just get to these comments, guys. Oh, here's Grime B again, guys, but this one's an orange one, or it's a faded one. And there's an RC, Mr. Grin, and more Mr. Grins. Very good, very good. Hopefully I'll get to that short one day. And there's some nice trucks, helicopters. I actually had a bit of a little addiction for RC cars, and also planes. And although I never got the plane up in the air, sadly, I attempted to, but like, it was a very good engine in it. I used to fire it up all the time. I bought all the attachments. I even bought this special attachment because I didn't want to have my finger cut off, as it nearly was, using the old chook method of a stick. But I did buy this special thing, and I used to fire it up, but I didn't want to put it up in the sky. I did attempt it a couple of times, but I never succeeded doing that. But I did play around with the petrol and the nitro cars, and obviously the electrics as well in my times. But yeah, like, I did have a rather big petrol car, and I did manage to just fit that onto a back of a motorcycle. But I did tell you about that time I put a boat, not my speedboat that can be fished on, but I did buy a petrol-powered boat as well, which I picked up really cheap on Gumtree, of all things. And yeah, and because I grew up near the beach, so I did put it in the beach, but that was the worst mistake, because it corroded a lot of the outside elements. But I did put it into a couple of the lakes where I was living at the time, and luckily for me, it didn't conk out in the middle of the lake. But this here is Chiang Rai, guys, if you didn't know. It is Sunday, and most people are just about going to markets and in bed and off getting street food. But we'll probably wrap it up. I will show you another place where there is amazing khao soi, guys. So I'll just pop you down there because we are losing a few people. Is anyone else going live? Because I've only probably got a little bit left in me. Yeah, there's too many drama queens. I know that because there was a troll trying to say stuff about Gaza on here, and I know Gaza wouldn't say that about me because like Gaza says good stuff, and I've never said anything bad about him either. So there was somebody in here last night trying to make a bit of drama, probably because I'm not yapping about certain things at the moment. But yeah, you do get these persons. Yeah. What can you do? Everyone's entitled to their own opinions. But what can you do? You know, everyone has their own opinion. They think they are right. They think they're telling the truth. You know, you can tell when people lie. Yeah, this is a strange bank. I've tried to use that one before, but it's not very forthcoming. I think I don't know how to use that one, but every other bank works for me fine. But here is the bus terminal. I did do a video on this, on the two terminals. However, there is another one, but I think that goes to some far place. But I will look into that. Now, I'll just stroll through here and I'll just show you where the other khao soi, which I think is in my personal top 10. Good to see a bit of solar there. But that's only 4 panels. That really wouldn't be powering too much. Quite possibly the lighting in there, perhaps. We'll try and get across now. But really, I did add this into that graffiti video. Like I'll try and make the part 2, but I might wait until I get the phone fixed before I attempt part 2, because there is a lot more graffiti out here. Like I still just managed to go on these walks, and graffiti just seems to be there, or urban art. Yeah, those scooters, yeah, I won't talk about them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, so these ones open at 6 and close at 4. And the favourite khao soi of mine opens at 8 and closes at 4. But this is my other favourite. And I have eaten here for a very long time now. And now it's the third one in. It's a double unit. So from the left, it's 1, 2, and it's the third shop in. So if you're going from this side, the one with the roller door, that's 1, 2. So the third one in, the one smack bang in the middle. No, I'm okay, mate. Cup and cup. Yeah, like I'll get back to that in a minute, guys. But here you've got touts, and they normally have hundreds of them here, and they will come up to you if you come off the bus. And they are pretty reasonable, but just be careful, guys. But yeah, like they will take you to your destination, but just try not to be green. And yeah, I think most of you guys have been out here, so no, you know. But they always try it on. But back to this khao soi now. This is 50 baht there. He does have other stuff on there, but his khao soi is absolutely fantastic. And his is on the, I think it's a drumstick, but it just falls off the bone. So, so you can pretty much take the meat off the bone and just put that bone onto your plate that comes with the garnish. But certainly try, like they've got other meals in there as well. I did release a video on that, actually, I did. I think that one's like 800 views, I think. And I've got, I think, about 3 khao sois, and they've all had really good views. Oh, well, I consider them good views. Like, I don't know, like rock star views, but they are good views. But I did do a video on these buses as well, guys. But you can see, if you go to Laos, you can actually cross this area at 2 points. Like, there are more ways you can cross, but there are 2. There's the Chiang San, which I did do a video on, and you can go to the Friendship Bridge, which I haven't done a video on, and I am thinking about doing that if I go to Laos. I think that would probably be a good stream. Obviously I can't stream going through immigration and anything, like I'd have to do it beforehand and after. But that may not be a good idea because somebody might try to cause me problems. So that may not happen actually. I might just do a pop-up after. That would be a lot less easier, I think. But these buses are pretty cool. I have got some footage of me riding in the blue bus, not the green one. But while we're here, we will just show the prices and we'll get back to the comments. Now this one goes to Chiang San, which I was talking about. And you can cross the border there on a boat, and that was 70 baht last time I went across on the boat, and I'm pretty sure this would be 70 baht here. So you've got the time on the buses as well, guys, and you've got the time here. So you've got it in Thai and you've got it in English as well, guys. So this is the Chiang Rai to Chiang Kong border. Now this is the Friendship Bridge one, I'm pretty certain, and this takes 2 hours and it's 70 baht, and 70 baht is the fare to Chiang Kong. And then you've got to pay your, if you are going over the border, you obviously have to pay for your visa into that country. But if you're just going there for sightseeing, which would be good, because I could just jump on the bus one day, because that is only 70 baht. I could put that into the budget, and I could go out there and then do a stream, and then work out a bus back, because I would not walk back. Yeah. But these are the prices, guys. Sneakers on the ground, guys. See, sneakers on the ground. And this is the one to, I can't pronounce that, yeah. And this is the White Temple, sorry. I did catch this bus. This is the blue bus I caught. And this was a fantastic ride, guys. And I sat at the back of the bus too. And it was a very good bus ride. And they have many a fan in there. We'll see if anybody's in here and we'll have a look. Yeah, so this here is the bus. And I did sit in that spot there when I caught a bus. But there is plenty of fans, and these fans do go. And this door does stay open, so I sat there and I thought that was fantastic. And I rode the bus, guys. So we are on the buses. So we'll just see if there's any other price lists while we're here. And there is a dog. Okay, we'll get this one here. Chiang Rai to Chiang Kong. This is the 70 baht. Friendship Bridge. Oh, yep. So this is the same. See, what they have, guys, is they've got another option. You've got an air-conditioned bus as well, guys. So I did forget about that, but I did mention that in that 40-minute vlog, that you do have the options of an air-conditioned bus, a taxi, and the bus with just the fans. But the bus with the fans, personally, guys, is pretty cool. And if you're not a precious person, you'll be okay. And it's all part of travelling, guys. Like, it is fun jumping on planes, but I've actually enjoyed jumping on a couple of buses. Yeah, so pretty cool. So we'll go for a wander through here, and we'll just show a bit of the market, and then we'll wrap it up, I think, because I do have to go and eat. And there's a nice cow soy place there. Yeah, this one's 50 baht, as I said, and the other one's 40. But this one, guys, I recommend as well. And they do have other food in there. And it's all pretty much 50 baht. I think some may be 60 a few, but it's like pretty much 50 baht. Like, you'll go into this market here and you'll spend anywhere from 70 to 200 baht. So sadly, these places close at 4 o'clock, and that's probably the mafia in here said, you guys have to close it this time because your prices are cheap, and that's probably the conditions. But there is a nice walkway market around there that intertwines, and I have shown that a number of times, so we won't do that. But this here is locked, so I'm not allowed entry into this area, guys. So what I could do is I could go for a wander through here, and then we'll end it up near the tower, and then I can wander off and have something to eat. So we've got 15 minutes there. So yeah, there's a lot of these pet food places here, guys. They're very loving of their animals. Like, I'm not joking. There's so many pet food shops, like bird shops, dog food shops, and just normal shops. But you see a lot of animal products. And this has got everything in it but the kitchen sink. So your coffees, your dog foods, and your cooking utensils and sauces. See, these are terraces, as I keep talking about. So if you do want a terrace, you do have to look at your locations to see if they have noise late at night, because you won't get sleep late at night if you've got girls down here like drinking and howling, because as you know, those girls can make a racket laughing when they're drunk. Like in Banchan, it used to drive me up the wall to like 4 in the morning, and all those bars were supposed to be shut at 12, but they were carrying on like pork chops. And then you hear all these Farangs getting into fights. I'm laughing. But yeah, we'll just go for a little cruise around here, and then we'll wrap it up. But let's have a look at this food that's being prepared now. Have a look at this. The sweet stuff. Look at this, guys. Very good. Now, I see this stuff, and it's normally, this is a first for me. I've never seen it done. Now, if there's any bakers out there, you could learn something. Hopefully the lens is okay, but so she's just put all that there ready to sell. But it is good watching them because like I've been doing this for a long time, but yeah, like she was like smiling before, and I didn't have the camera up there. But actually, I'll try and zoom in a bit. So there's a fresh lot that's just gone in, I'm pretty certain. I think these are normally like $2, guys, but I thought that's pretty cool. And I better pick up my Prada glasses, guys, and these are legit Pradas. Yes, and these are my reading glasses, Pradas, guys. And I will go and get my eyes tested. I did get a quote before, and I think it's quite reasonable. Now, I don't see a price list around here, but this is a very nice sweet breakfast, guys. If you go and have your Joe or something, or you can come here and have sweets. But the Thais absolutely love their sweet stuff, and you know what? Jeremiah loves his sweet stuff too. Yeah, now talking of sweet stuff, this is very sweet. And these pineapples are very sweet. So, and you can get something to eat in here, and your pork rind. Yeah, pork rind's all over the shop, guys. But yeah, we'll just go for a little wander through here and wrap it up at the clock tower. And so we're not too far from there, and then I can push off, as I said. Because I do have to eat, and Jeremiah does get a bit grumpy sometimes if you not eat. But yeah, actually, guys, I did do a stream here a couple of times, and I've sat up at this position. They must have thought, oh, okay, he's a bigger YouTuber, and we will come and erect a tent for him. I'm just making that up, guys. I'm not a big YouTuber. I'm just a little guy, mate. I was just having a laugh, like Steph was on the beach. I'll get back to the comments I've missed. Sorry, guys. Oh, jeez. No, buses are cool, mate. Like, everything's cool here in moderation, but like going out to the border or something like that, you can go on the bus. See, when I went out there, I went in a taxi and it was only 1,000 baht, and I thought 1,000 baht's good. Like, not on a budget trip, but when you're not on a budget trip, 1,000 baht, yeah, cool. Like that's pretty common. Like some people pay 2,000-3,000 to get from Bangkok to Pattaya, but yeah, you can do it for 1,000 baht. But oh, look at this grey cat. I won't touch it. But here is some more content for Mr. I think it was Oz. But here is the grey pussy cat. It does look like a Burmese cat. I don't want to startle it because there is a car coming, but that is a beautiful coat on it. And here are some flowers, a nice bouquet. I think a lot of you want to see. Oh, look, another pussy, guys. I'm showing pussy. We'll try and get down here and not startle. Oh, here he goes. We'll see if we can get some vision of this pussy. I'm not going to pat you because the last cat I patted bit me. But I will try and let you see if you're nice. But I don't want to get your buttocks on the camera, which happens a lot with cats. So what are you doing, puss? Oh, yeah, you're sneezing. Well, at least you're not sneezing on me. And what's your friend over there doing? G'day, mate. Hang on. Oh, jeez. How you going? Hang on. We'll try and get the camera down here at him. Are you sneezing? Oh, how are you? All right. I'm going to trust you because last time this cat rubbed itself and he bit me. Yeah, and I was so annoyed. Yeah, and I love animals. And then those two nice dogs come up to me now. I'm going to be a bit cautious, but you seem like you're pretty cool. Yeah, you're okay. Many a times, guys, I've had animals just run up to me, and I've thought that they're gonna cause me a mischief. But yeah, that time at Bali High Pier, I thought I was a goner, but the dog just come up and rubbed itself. But what are you doing? You're gonna sneeze on the camera? Are you after my chocolates? Hey, puss. You can ring my bell. See, even the cat has a bell. Somebody might buy you a drink, mate. Oh no, he's got a fur ball, so he won't film that. Yeah, but that's good, guys. Yeah, he or she's a pretty cool cat. Hey, where you going? Oh, you're rubbing yourself again, eh? See, even the animals like me, guys. All right, we'll move along from the pussy because we dropped 4 viewers, so the viewers don't like the pussy cat. Okay, so the consensus is out on that one, perhaps. So we'll go back to the pussy. Yeah, now we'll go for a wander through here and we'll make our way back to the tower. And there's some good work going on, good to see. And there's a chap taking his ice, I think, off to the market to do some works. And if you need to buy your lady or man some flowers, here you go. Yeah, they absolutely smell nice, flowers. Yeah, so we'll go up here and then we'll do a left and then we'll end it down at the clock tower there. So about 5-10 minutes. And that is a peacock. Actually, I was saying last time, and it was quite dark, I do want to have a look down this laneway. You know, you'd watch those old Hong Kong films, you know, going through those laneways. And you know what, guys? They are real, those laneways, and you get lost in them. It's like freaky. Like it's like a whole city in those laneways, and I'm not joking. That would be a good... I think you'd probably have to do it in vlog. I don't reckon you'd get signal in the towers. But this here has taken me into a... yeah, so... I was led down the garden path, guys. Ooh. So we're nearly at the end, but really interesting. It's quite good how Thais utilise space, but yeah, these air conditioners can be annoying in some places. I know in Banchan, the air conditioner across the soy from me, it used to drip onto this corrugated iron, and it would absolutely make the most annoying sound. And and here's Mr. Grime B again. So we're near to the destination. Been a good little stream. Had a fair few people come in and chat away. Yeah, I think some of the English would be going to bed now if they're behaving themselves, or unless they're out drinking. I did do a video on this grapefruit and how the lady was preparing that. So is that 100 baht or 400 baht? Like, it's strange how they do these ones and sevens. Okay, so that'd be 100 because that's 50 baht. So that's double the size, so yeah, 100 baht. So that lady I filmed, you know, she was doing this, so there's a lot of effort that goes into that. I think they call that jackfruit fruit, but I call that grapefruit. No, that's... Yeah, those passion fruits are really tasty, but they don't have much what I call meat in it. Like the Australian, it's not really an Australian passion fruit, but the varieties they grow out there are usually full of the meat and less of the pulp. But they do Ned Kelly is quite a common passion fruit in Australia and quite hardy. And here's another bus for Bobby Crush if he is still there, because he likes the buses. And there is another place I could take you, but not today because I'm going to eat. But here is some green buses I don't know anything about. And that's one of the side ones to get down to the market. So we'll wrap it up in the next 5 minutes. I'm near where I have to be anyway, so it's been good today. Like, I've wanted to do a sunrise stream for a long time. Yeah, see, with like roads and stuff, like the nicer looking stuff can like make stuff look good, but then when the weeds grow through, it looks shocking. But I do like all the pebbles and some stuff. But majority of Thais are very proud to make like a nice site. So it is. It does happen over time. Stuff gets deteriorated. These things here are like great, and I can smell some fabulous food coming from somewhere. Here it is. And thank goodness I'm going to go and eat now because I'm near my destination. Actually, I did go into this little place I thought was a temple, I think on a live stream. This would probably be a good little vlog to possibly do, I think, in here. Because it sort of is kitschy and it sort of is like a niche, like a temple. If you want to go and stay in a temple, this could be the next best thing because the whole place looks like a temple. And it even has like accommodation that resembles temple-ish looking accommodations. But I did go in there before and I did sit down in there and I found it really, really peaceful. And it's called the Golden Triangle Palace, and it's a retirement community, but I'm not ready for retirement yet. Even though I have retired, forced, signed off by 3 doctors. Yeah, some people will understand that, but some people won't. Long stay retirement community. It is very common you'll see the rooster or the cock on top of things. More than not, it's that they're into the rooster dancing, I'll say. Yeah, I've gone to a few of the rooster dancing shows. They're not as bad as what everyone says, actually. But obviously I haven't gone to the brutal ones. I think Tom's even said like the same thing as well. Like the ones he went to, what he said publicly. He may have grazed over or something, but who knows. But like the ones I saw, quite respectful. And I honestly thought it was more like a dance But yeah, we'll be very careful talking about that, because that is, yeah, it's, yeah. But yeah, it is dancing as far as I'm concerned. Like what I saw. If it was anything worse, I wouldn't comment on it. But g'day, Ron, you're back, mate. Oh, October. Yeah, I'm about to end in about 5-10 minutes, but yeah, I've got to head down to Pattaya. I was supposed to head down there before, but my timing's off, so I will have to go down there. I've got some appointments I have to do, and I've got a couple of streaming ideas, and I have to get a whole bunch of footage off a couple of my mates. But hopefully I'll get down there. Like I spent a year pretty much there, but not doing the activities you were up to though, Ron. I'll leave that for you. But I do enjoy your antics, and I know a lot of people do, and they are very jealous of your lifestyle there. So power on to you, mate. And it is good that you are able to just go back to the States and grind away. I find that like inspiring, and hopefully other people should find that inspiring instead of putting hate, because you know, if I was able to work, I would be doing that. But yeah, we'll get back to that comment in a minute. I'm just trying to pick up the pace so I could have a sit down and just do a quick reflection, and I'll go and eat, because I went a bit over what I was planning to do today, which I did do that the other day. I was only planning to do an hour, and then I ended up doing 3, and I thought nothing of it, because most of the time I stream, it's really nothing. It's just like walking around. It's no real effort. It's just more so making the phone charged, and also having the camera. Like, you're pretty good at it, Ron. Like, I'm no expert with streaming. It's just new to me. I used to just stick a GoPro on a mount on the scooter and just cruise around and do the odd walking tour, which was very seldom. But yeah, we'll just sit here, because they do have the food carts set up there, and I'll just have a few moments here, and then I'll get home and but yeah, that sounds good. You're coming back in October. Like, I know a lot of people come out around that time, so you'll probably be, if you get into some type of side business, if you're already not doing one. I know you do a bit of the crypto and investing, so that's probably your side hustle, but I reckon you could find yourself some type of online thing. I guess YouTube, you know, if you know, you are a pretty popular cat, you know, and you're a handsome fella as well, so you never know. But you do have a expensive lifestyle when you are out here in Pattaya or Thailand compared to me. So yeah, with you go, yeah, I did see your stream title, and I thought, is Ron trolling us, is he? And oh yeah, because you're into that, like American stuff. I've at a couple of places I've worked, Ron, like they've done the American Gridiron show here in Australia, and that's normally around about our lunchtime here in Oz, I think, or is it more late morning or late time? I can't remember, but a couple of places I've worked, we have sat down and watched that, and I know like the Americans and the Canadians and all that, I think more so the Americans are mad on that stuff. And good luck to them, like, to have a passion, because Australians are passionate about their footy, the AFL, and friends and people who have teams that play overseas will go and watch that team. So I can understand that. And while you do go to, and while you are in England, will you catch up with any people who have caused you a problem, perhaps? But I reckon that would be good streaming content. Like, I don't give away too many of your details, but like, will you be there for like a week, or will it just be a couple of like a bit of time just to get to the game, and then perhaps travel to Pattaya, Thailand, which I think would be the assuming. So I'm just trying to think geographically how that would go. I'm just trying to think America to England, what type of flight that would be and how long. And at least you can drink, hopefully. So make sure you check that you can drink on that flight. See, I know a lot of people have been complaining that they haven't got their drink quota on planes, but like, I haven't drank for 3 years, but when I've caught planes, I've seen people getting on the juice, but I normally fly Singapore Airlines or Etihad or what's the other one? But yeah, it's normally Singapore Airlines or Qantas, but with Qantas it can be hit and miss with one of their lower providers, perhaps. But hopefully you'll have fun as you do there. Oh, Barry, oh, you're going to catch up with Barry the boss? Oh, that would be epic. That would be epic, because I'll go and hopefully catch up with Ben if he's still in Cambodia, and perhaps Souths, perhaps, when I go there. But that would be good, catching up with the boss, because that would be, that might even break the Thailand genre community, like streaming with the boss, like in you, like, so you would stream and he would stream, or would you share like 2 hours on yours and 2 hours on his, but then you would want to cut the cake and share the cake. Yeah, I know, because the boss would want to share the cake and be fair. But I hope you're not trolling me, Ron, with that, you know, because I'm painting the pictures now. Ron and Barry the boss live in Boston, or is Barry going to come down into London and possibly go down to the Tower Bridge, perhaps? Sawadee Krap. Kabul. Joe. Yeah, a lot of the Thais say kabum now, I noticed, and I do try to chuck that in, but it's the carp is the most one, because when I was in Pattaya, I would like, if I was listening to my friends, I'd either say chai, which is yes, or carp. Like my mates quite often go carp, or chai. So I think it's just ingrained in me, but I will get there. Only going to be in London Friday. Oh, okay. So, oh, good. Like, hopefully you're not trolling me. That would be so good, and people would be jealous of that, mate. People would be jealous. Like, that would get so much hate too, man, and so much love. Like, I hope you're not trolling me, man, because that would be awesome. And Barry would love that. I reckon he'd milk that. But nah, that would be good. Oh. But yeah, we'll try and come back this afternoon. I don't know if I will, but I'm sure Ron might be streaming. I don't know. But I know the big boys normally stream around that time. So yeah, it is quite hard. The Sunday 5-6 o'clock slot, as I found out. But yeah, I would go to England myself, but it's just so cold. Like, I've got no issues getting into the UK because of family, but I'd rather not because it's just so cold. I've been told to go around July, August in their summer. Or was it June, July? Yeah, June, July, I think is the summer. I don't know. But England does have some nice stuff, but it's not really my cup of tea. But Scotland has got some nice architecture as well. But I'm sure you'll go gangbusters in there. Yeah, like the Tottenham Spurs, like I've worked with a couple of people and they go on about the Spurs. And one bloke, I found this key ring in the car park, and this bloke, I walked in and I said, "Oh, who dropped their Spurs?" And the bloke come over and he was hugging me and he goes, "Oh, this is so sentimental to me. I've been looking all over the warehouse for it." And he was trying to hug me. He wanted to buy me a Coke and lunch. And I said, "I can't, calm down, mate." But it was so sentimental to him, or I mean, I think it had come from his father or something, so I could understand. But yeah. Yeah, the English are mad with their soccer or football. Like the Australians call that sport soccer, because we call our AFL footy in Australia's. But yeah, like there are a couple of teams I don't mind. I'm not a aficionado or an expert on the footy. I don't really know much, but I don't mind watching a bit. I did watch the Olympics. I was lucky to watch, I think, Italy and Honduras for the Olympics, and some other match. But that Italy and Honduras match was unbelievable. I think it was like 6 goals, 8 or something, and where I was sitting, it was just enjoyable. And I'm not really a football fan, but I did enjoy it. So I'm going to jump up and we'll wrap it up pretty much, because I've gone on too far and my stomach is growling, and I've got a whole bunch of messages I've got to reply to. I got a couple of hours ago, so oh, have I leaked that drink again? Yeah. All right, guys, I do appreciate everyone that's popped in and showed me some love. I've went a bit longer today, but these things do happen, and it is good that you've popped in, Ron, and I will have to give you a spanner there. I keep forgetting to do that, actually. I could do it now, but yeah, I'll do that. But actually, how do I do that? Here we go. But yeah, hopefully I'll make it down there when you're down there, because it'd be good to catch up with you. Because I was supposed to catch up with you a couple of times, but our ships didn't cross paths, sadly. But I did see you, and I wanted to come out and have a chat to you. But I was in the tattoo shop, and you were streaming, and I didn't really want to be on camera. There, so I thought I'd give that a miss. But here is that street food place again. Here is the clock tower. Thanks again, everyone, for popping in and showing the likes. And we'll hopefully come back this afternoon. But thanks again, and I'll try and pop in one of your streams, Ron. It's just that I'm trying to avoid streams, sadly, at the moment, because I've been heavily trolled, as I don't know if you probably know, but unless you live under a rock. But yeah, I'm sort of just trying to avoid a lot of the trolling at the moment. So it is sad I can't come in and say g'day everyone and that, like without being abused, sadly. But it is what it is. I'm doing my thing. I'm loving Asia and Thailand, and we're going to continue this path of happiness. So I'm going to go. Thanks again for all the love and support. We'll come back hopefully this afternoon, and hopefully we'll get a couple of people in. So thanks again, guys.